Hello and good morning, everyone. Welcome to my another subscribers lesson. It's Tuesday morning here in the UK, and our local time is 6:29. Hello, Aniket.
Hello, sir. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you doing today?
It's good, sir. I'm free today. It's a holiday here.
That's great. Tell me a little bit more about yourself. Have you got a call? Are you still there? Okay, welcome once again, guys. This lesson is mostly targeted for the IELTS students and candidates, but we can discuss anything you would like to. Okay, and mostly there is no limitation. That's our primary focus about the lesson. Basically speaking and writing sessions where our learners need help and support. Hello, HM workers, welcome. So if you're interested to develop your IELTS score, or if you like to develop your speaking, maybe reading or writing, this class will help you achieve that. This class will help you motivate yourself to study more. This class will help you build your confidence as well as your uh, positive vibes to study more. Bear in mind, guys, being a teacher, we can give you lots of lessons, instructions, and guidelines. But at the end of the day, it's you who have to practice. It's you who have to move forward according to your own plan. Welcome back, Ankit, again. I've invited you once again. Okay, guys, so our target is to discuss today about the speaking test 2 and 3 of IELTS exam. And if you've got any questions or comments, or if you'd like to know anything else, you are more than welcome to ask me. If you are my subscriber of this class, you can comment easily. But if you're not, then possibly you may not be able to comment because Hallo has the policy to filter your message. And in that case, you might consider either subscribe to my lesson or hop on here with Hello Cash. Hello, lecturer AG, welcome.
Yeah.
Assalamu alaikum.
Welcome, Salam.
How is the Ramadan going on?
Yes, class.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's 1:33.
Are you at your university?
No, I'm working from home.
You're working from home. That's good. How's everyone in your family?
Yeah, everything doing well, I think.
Mm-hmm. Great. Thank you very much for joining. We'll wait a little bit more. because I was expecting more people. Nishad is busy, so possibly he can't come today. Let me see who else is your classmate. There are few people joined on trial basis, but I can't see them. If you join on trial basis, dear viewers, is if you miss a class, you miss it. These classes are not repeated at all. Okay, so it's better for you to attend the class on time.
Who is Ankit, teacher?
I think he is a new um, subscriber on trial basis from India. He was talking to me, and suddenly he's gone. Possibly he got a call. Look, how many people have subscribed? You, Nishad, Eugene, Ajay, Irfan, Mahfuz, Respect, Mary from Saudi Arabia, Ankit, Gaurav, Aris. These are from all India. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 people. That's pretty impressive. Hello,
Uh, there is
Picon. Go on.
Ankit, teacher. Is he there?
I don't know. I can see his photo, but he's not in the Hopon section. I've
Oh,
invited him a few times. Possibly he's gone somewhere.
yes.
Hello, Picon. Welcome. Okay, so if you remember, we were discussing, speaking task 2 and 3 last week, right? Lecturer Reggie.
Yes, teacher.
Uh, today, basically, we need to discuss writing techniques. You're right.
Yeah.
Hang on a second. Let me get the writing technique. So, how's the weather in Indonesia at the moment?
Yeah, it's very hot, teacher. I think it could be 30. Yeah.
30 degrees Celsius.
Yeah, 30 degrees Celsius. Yeah,
Okay.
exactly 30.
Okay. Uh, so let's start. Please bear in mind, AG, lecturer AG, and all the people who are listening to me. Writing tasks are really difficult in IELTS exam if you don't practice it, which is why I suggest everyone to practice writing at home, whether you are sitting for the paper-based exam or the computer-based exam. If you are sitting for the computer-based exam, then you have to practice typing. Okay, and if you are a paper-based exam, you have to practice by manual writing. Okay, and as you might be aware, in writing written task, there are two tasks. Task 1, 150 words, and you can write 10% more. Sometimes people write more. It depends on the discretion of the examiner. And you have to use 20 minutes of your 1 hour time. So for writing, you'll be given an hour, and there will be two tasks, task 1 and task 2. I always suggest start with task 2 because task 2 has majority marks. Okay. So lecture Azzy, what did you do last time? Did you write with task 2 first or task 1 first?
Yeah. I write task one first because it's less. I mean, more or less word that they need. But from my experience, I want to practice, and from my suggest from my friends that suggested me that the task to have I mean the valuable. I mean the point it's bigger than task one, so it's better we finish the task two first than the task one.
Right. I always suggest everyone start with task 2 because it's more bigger and you have to write 250 words. So literally, you have to write at least 8 words in 1 minute. In 40 minutes, you'll write 280 words. Okay. All right. So let me describe once again briefly. Task 1, as I have excellent task 2, 250 words plus 10%, 40 minutes. And let me recap. Task 1, pie chart, table, map, process diagram, bar chart, line graph, line chart, pie and bar chart, etc. And the marking criteria: task achievement 25%, coherence and cohesions 25%, lexical resources 25%, and grammatical range and accuracy another 25%. Task achievement means that what you have been asked in the question or the topic, you need to answer all of them. So you get 25% from there. Coherence and cohesion is describing it step by step, only about the topic. Lexical resources include synonyms, antonyms, using phrasal verbs or group verbs, or high and rich vocabulary. Remember, it's very important. Using compound sentences where possible rather than simple sentence. Okay?
Yeah.
And obviously, know the grammatical range and accuracy. That the first thing is you have to use formal words rather than informal words. And next one would be spelling technique. American spelling technique and British spelling technique. Do you know the difference?
Yeah,
Hmm?
little bit, teacher.
Hmm?
Little bit. But water.
No, that is your saying pronunciation, spelling technique in writing. In writing, you're not going to
Oh,
talk.
oh yeah. Mostly US using the zip like uh, rather than S in UK.
Right, Z and S, one of them. Very good. Like utilize
Yeah, plus.
with S, UK, with Z, American. Okay, and another one is OUR and OR, like Kala,
Yeah.
Kala, US. Okay, so these are two of them. All right, so there are a few more differences about the spelling techniques of American or British. You have to bear in mind that you have to follow only one. Do not mix it up. So if you mix it up, what would happen? You still affect on your score because the examiner think that you don't know the difference between the spelling of the American English and the British English. Okay,
Yes.
so task achievement refers to your ability to answer the questions properly. In order to do the C have to do all the things that the question asks you to do and write a clear, well-developed answer. You'll get high score if you select the main key features of the graph, chart, map, or process. Cohesion means flow, as I said, so how well your ideas follow from one to the next with logical and seamless transition. As you develop your paragraph, your ideas must be related to each other, and each other, and they should be logically linked with referencing. Lexical source is your ability, a wide range of vocab directly without errors, appropriate in the proper context in your written response. The goal here is to have good enough vocab to properly paraphrase the information. Academic writing 1 and 2. When you describe a chart, for example, a pie chart, 25% of the marks is based on grammar. In the criteria of grammar, the grammar will check the range of sentence structure, also the accuracy of your grammar. The more mistakes you make, the lower your score will be. Spelling, look, punctuation must be accurate. Okay. Task 2. All are same except the first part is task response. Okay. And coherence again, lexical sources, 25%. Grammatical range and accuracy. I think Ankit must be busy. He is watching by being silent. Hello, Ankit.
Hello, sir.
I can't hear your voice.
Hello, sir.
Can you check the microphone? Bring it closer to your mouth.
Hello, sir. Do you
Uh,
hear me?
yes, but very low and faint voice.
I don't know, sir. That's the problem of my microphone.
But when you fast connected, your voice is amazing.
Oh, is it good now, sir?
No, it's very low voice. Can you scale?
Hello, sir.
Now it's better. Say again.
I want to ask you one question about program. What's the difference between program and program? That's double ME and PROGRAM.
Hmm. There's no difference at all. It's only spelling technique. One of them is the British technique, another is the US. You have to understand that if the spelling is easier, that is the American one. And
Yes, sir.
uh, in British English, we write program with double M.
Okay, sir.
Okay. But in American English, we write program with M.
Yes, sir. Okay, sir.
Okay. So tell me a little bit
Okay, sir.
more about yourself, Ankit. We were talking earlier.
Okay, sir. I'm preparing for IELTS, and I have done my graduation in engineering, and I'm planning to go abroad for my further study.
Mm-hmm.
So to improve my English, I am here, sir. I'm from Nepal, sir.
You're from Nepal. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Which part of engineering are you studying?
I graduate, sir. I've done my engineering in civil engineer.
When,
Civil.
when did you graduate?
Recently, sir. 2022.
2022. Which month?
January.
January. Okay. Are you looking for a job already, or are you in a job?
I'm looking for the job, sir.
Okay. And what's the reason for taking IELTS exam?
Pardon, sir. Can you repeat the question?
Why are you taking the IELTS exam? Why are you planning to take the IELTS exam?
For my further study, I want to go abroad to continue my study, to do my post graduation. So IELTS is the requirement which we said.
Okay. Have you decided which country you'd like to go?
Maybe UK, sir.
Okay.
UK and Canada, I prefer more. But let's see which university give me more scholarship. I'll try that college, university.
Okay. Have you contacted any university yet?
No, sir. After my IELTS score, I'll contact university.
It takes at least 3 to 6 months to get an admission to a foreign university.
Yes, sir.
You
I
need,
have heard about
Mhm. And you need to have good.
during the
Go on.
during this period, I'll join a company. So first, I'll do my IELTS, and while applying for university, I think I'll join a company and do some work here.
Okay. Tell me a little bit more about yourself. Like, how do you spend your free time?
Usually, I sat with my grandfather and grandmother and talk about their lifetime experience. Uh, in this, I spend my holidays at home. But if I am out of the home, then I spend mostly with my friends, having tea and talking about our goals, our further plans.
Hmm. Have you seen the IELTS questionnaire?
I'll question. Yeah, I have seen some of them, but I'm not that into it now. I'm just starting.
Okay,
I'm in initial phase.
but as you might be aware, if you're taking the IELTS exam, you need to know how the IELTS exam's questionnaire. That will help you understand more. Okay.
As I was looking when you were this starting when you were teaching, I was looking.
You were looking what?
This you were telling about pie pie chart description or what? So I was.
Oh, okay, this one. Okay, this one is a writing
Yes.
part. So I'll suggest you on internet there are many websites where you can find sample IELTS exam. Okay, test.
Yes.
So it will
Okay,
be
sir.
better for you if you can have a look and sit for this exam. Mock test we call them, or sample test. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Aji, are you there?
Oh yes, yes.
All right.
Yes.
Meet Ankit from India and meet Ankit meet lecturer Aji from Indonesia, university professor.
Hello,
Yeah.
Ozzy.
Yeah. Hello, Ankit. Nice to meet you.
It's good to meet you.
Yeah. Have you success with your study abroad planning?
No, I've been planning to apply. I
Yeah.
haven't yet, I haven't yet applied, but I'm planning to apply.
Yeah. That's what I mean. Your plan of study abroad.
Thank you.
So Ankit, you have subscribed to this lesson on trial basis, as you might be aware. And
Yes, sir.
do you remember when did you sign up for this class? Is it yesterday?
Yesterday I did sign up.
Or what time?
Mm,
Your time, I mean to
I
say.
think it was 12. It was noon, sir.
What's the time now?
Noon 12. You're 11:38 a.m.
11:30 at your time.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you will get only 2 free lessons. Okay, and after that you have to
Okay.
decide whether you like to continue or not. If
Okay,
you
sir.
believe that these classes are helpful, possibly you might consider to, you know, subscribe it for a month. But if you think that it is not helpful, that's it's totally discretion. Either you can either quit the lesson or join any other teacher. Okay.
Okay, sir.
All right. So
Talking with you, I think it would be helpful.
okay, but remember that you are only signed up for 2 lessons. After 2 lessons, the system will automatically remove you from the group. And
Okay, sir.
many learners do not know that. Like one student from India, I believe that the person signed up for 2 lessons. He never joined any of the lessons. On the third lesson, he couldn't come, and he sent a
Okay, sir.
message that, "Oh, teacher, you have removed me from the group." I said, "No, you signed up for 2 lessons. This the system has designed in such a way that when your lesson is over, your duration is over, your subscription is over, it will remove you from the group automatically. It's not for
Okay,
me,
sir.
it's for every teacher's lesson. Do not expect that it will be there forever unless you subscribe for a few months. Like I've got quite a few students who have subscribed for many months, you know.
Oh, okay, sir. Thank you for reminding, sir.
And I'm just explaining because you may think, oh, where am I? Why I can't go to the chat group or attend the lesson?
Thank you, sir.
You're
Thank you
welcome.
for reminding.
Okay, if you've got any specific question, I can discuss. I think lecturer Aji had got a call and he just hopped off.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Sorry for that, but the call was urgent, so I had to pick that.
No, no, I'm not talking about you. That's okay. Everyone has emergency in their lives, so no worries about that. We all are humans. We could have some problem. We could have some emergencies, but we have to take it easily. That's the point. Okay, lecturer Aji is back.
Yes.
Okay, so we are discussing today writing section. Okay, do you know how the IELTS exam is set up? The questionnaire. Welcome, lecturer Aji.
Yes, teacher.
I can't
Okay.
see you on
I,
the screen anymore. I don't know the
yeah,
reason why, but that's okay as long as I can hear you.
there's a phone call coming.
Okay. So, Ankit, you're from Nepal. Which part of Nepal are you from?
I live in capital city, sir. It's
Kat-
Kathmandu.
Kathmandu. Okay. Nepal is famous for the Himalayas, you know.
Yes, sir. It's famous for the Himalayas. Mount Everest also lies here. So many people don't know our country, but they recognize Mount Everest.
Exactly. Have you ever been to Mount Everest?
No, sir.
Okay.
I have gone to what? I've gone to the district where Mount Everest is located, but I didn't get the chance to visit Mount Everest.
Hmm. You know, in Nepal, there are many, a tribe called Gurkha, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. They are serving for UK also in Indian Army also.
That's right. That's I was going to share. I used to work for the British Armed Forces and I was posted in Germany for a year. I met many Gurkha soldiers. Okay.
Okay, sir.
And
How was this experience, sir?
it's very good. I can understand from the name, like most of the names have the title Gurong.
That's a Gurung Rai Limbu.
Yes, Gurong, Rai, Limbu. That's right. These are the ways. And in Singapore, there is a place called Limbu Market. And that is the place where the Gurkha people started their business with that title name.
Okay, sir. It was new to me, sir.
Okay. And I met many Indian army officers there as well when I was in Germany, and also a few people from Bangladesh who joined the British Armed Forces because the British Armed Forces has the policy to recruit Asian people because they are the part of Commonwealth countries,
Yeah.
but not as a ranking or commissioned officer. They all joined as non-ranking or non-commissioned officer. Okay,
Okay, sir.
so for
But
the go on.
I do not understand about the commission and non-commission
Okay,
officer.
let me explain. Commission officer starts from the title second lieutenant, then lieutenant,
Yes.
then captain, then major, then after promotion maybe major general, and
Okay.
there are some other ranking. For the non-commission, there are many posts like gunner, who likes to gun, then soldier, simple soldier, then bombardier, then lance corporal. Okay, these are some of their titles.
Okay, sir.
And the difference is also education and
Mm.
wages, which is salary, and
Yes, sir.
training. Okay, so they've got, and they don't need much education for being a non-commissioned officer. Minimum 10, 12 years education, which is
Yes.
we call in many Asian countries high secondary, or in the UK it's called A level only. But in order to be commission officer, you must be graduate. Okay, and it should be physically fit. Other criteria also, except the educational background.
Okay, sir.
Okay, and you're welcome. And Kate, as we go through, Lecturer AZ, are you still there? I can't see him anymore.
Okay, teacher, I'm here.
Okay, please ask me if you have got any question. Let me go through quickly. So
Yeah.
in IELTS exam, there are two tests, okay, for NKIT, academic and general test. Academic is needed for studies, as you can see from the name, for academic purpose, for registration of some professional subjects, and for training as well. Whereas general training is needed mostly for the immigration. If you want to live permanently somewhere like the Canada, Australia, New Zealand, UK, and some European countries, possibly you need to sit for the general test. And both of the tests have got similar quality, except the reading part and writing part are different. Listening is same, speaking part is same. Okay, so general writing is easier than academic writing. So in the task one, in general writing, is you have to write a letter or an application. They'll give a topic, you have to write on it. But the task two is same, which is like a big essay. So at the moment we are discussing task two and the marking criteria, how they're going to give you marks. Task response means you'll be given a topic or title. You have to respond it. You get 25%. Again, coherence and cohesion is the flow of your writing step by step. And it should be linked with one chapter to another, one point to another. We're going to give some examples later. I'm just explaining briefly. Similarly, lexical resources like your vocabs, your spelling, punctuation, and also, I where is it? One second. Punctuation, where are these? Task statement, um, spelling, punctuation, and writing sentences. Okay, possible write compound sentences. Okay, and the last one is grammatical range and accuracy. So you have to use different kinds of grammar with different kinds of sense, which must be accurate. Okay,
Yes.
Lecturer AZ, are you back?
Yeah, I'm here.
Are you, are you listening to a radio?
No, I have some meeting also in Zoom. Yeah, so
Oh, you are in both places in the same time.
yeah, there, yeah, there's something
That's
meeting in about in my university, in my faculty.
Mm-hmm.
Just I think not very important also, but I need to hear what the point in this meeting.
Will it not be disturbed because you are also here?
Yeah, I think it doesn't matter. I just want to know. Yeah, no
Will
problem with that.
Okay. All right. So, what does task response mean? Task response means pay attention to all issues in the essay question, especially as is the. It's like a. If you remember, in school and colleges, in the English exam, and Kate, we used to write essay. Okay, like
Yes, sir.
essay, yeah, like describe something, and that is say 15 marks or 20 marks. So it's a similar
Yes,
thing
sir.
in IELTS exam, but in IELTS exam there are some strategic rules. There are some guidelines which you must follow.
Okay, sir.
Okay, and before that, I need to ask you: do you know how to write compound or complex sentences?
I think compound means because and that
Yeah,
type of sentences.
exactly. We use these conjunctions, coordinating conjunctions. So,
I think for complex sentences, it's else or if else, like that sentences are complex sentences.
can you please give me a full example of a sentence?
Complex or compounds, sir?
Uh, Both. Give compound. Compound is more important than complex in IELTS exam.
Yesterday, okay, sir, I'm going to give an example. Yesterday, I went to the market, and then I bought some of the vegetables and some of my utensils for the household work.
What is the last word you said?
Some of the utensils and household utensils for the household, not household, what's household material
Okay, so
needs.
mhm, alright.
Household
that's
needs.
that's right. So compound sentence basically brings with the two subjects, two verbs, and they're connected with coordinating conjunctions. And in IELTS exam, when you're writing in the written part, you can use simple sentence, which may be declaration statements, affirmative, or could be negative sentence. And also you can use complex and compound sentences. Okay, and it's
Okay,
very
sir.
important when you write it, it must be complete. Remember that it must be complete, it must be logical, it must be sensible, it must be meaningful. Otherwise you're not going to get good marks. If you write a sentence which doesn't have literally no meaning, then you can't expect to get good marks.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so you know how to create compound sentences. That's very good. Okay, so we have given some examples here, and we use this in a acronym of in a conjunction fanboys. For F stands for and for no, B for but, O for or, Y for so. And sometimes we also use these though, although, until, unless, however, nonetheless. Okay, but there's a rule. These words, when used to connect to independent clauses, must be preceded by comma. Okay. Now, when you're writing, each task must be separated in three parts: introduction, body, and conclusions. So, what is introduction? Introduction is paraphrasing the title 1 to 3 lines. Do you know what does paraphrase mean? And
As a paraphrase means telling the same thing in a different way. Different.
okay, lecturer Razi, are you gone?
Yeah, yeah, I'm
Uh,
here.
You are listening to us, mute, being mute.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, I'm going to. I'm try to. I forgot to write the. I mean the exercise writing. I will try to write after this. Yeah. So I will. After that, I'm going to say. I will say send to you.
All right. Okay. So, Ankit, for your information, if you want to get your writing checked, you can write a topic
Yes,
and
sir.
send it to me by email, and I can check it and give you the feedback and review.
Okay,
Okay.
sir. What's your email, sir?
My
Can I get your email?
my email address will be in my subscriber chat. I'm going to give you again. Okay. I
Okay,
don't
sir.
want to give it here publicly, I should say. So
Okay, sir.
I'm going to write it later there. Or you can ask anyone. Everyone knows my email because they send lots of their homeworks, which I check and send them back by giving an assessment and overview of the writing quality. Okay, so
Okay, sir.
paraphrasing. So body part. So what you have to discuss in the body part. Let's remember, we need to understand how many paragraphs you're going to write in body part. From the questions and the topic sentence, you'll understand. Okay. And we're going to give an example in a while. Let us explain it quickly. Explain 3 or 4 ideas depending on the topic ideas. Compare, analyze, follow other information, whatever has been asked. So you must write 3 things in every paragraph. Make the paragraph separately. That what, like if you're bringing a word, if you're writing a word, for example, you say, I would like to live in village. Then you have to establish the reason why do you like to live in the village. Maybe it is pollution free. Maybe it is more fresh air. Okay, and maybe it is free from noise. Maybe village life is peaceful life, etc. You can write 2, 3 reasons behind it. Okay, so you're giving the analysis about staying there. Did you get the
Okay, sir.
point?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And last part is conclusion. In conclusion part is the third part of the writing, and you can always in this part recommend any your own suggestions, or you can suggest new ideas, or you can advise indirectly, or you can share your thoughts. Okay, so people said in special as task 1, because it's based on the graph or a chart, you can't add anything in this conclusion part. Possibly, but yet you can give some information based on the data you got from the task 1. Okay, this is the overall explanation of the IELTS task 1 and task 2 in the written part. Any question?
No, sir.
Lecturer Azzy?
Yes, I will.
Okay,
Yes.
so there are some other criteria in writing. I must explain it. We use formal words in writing wherever possible. We avoid informal words, definitely. We do not use contractions of the words like don't, doesn't, wasn't. So you have to write the full word, like do not, does not, was not. And also avoid these words in speaking.
Okay, sir.
And Kate, like I have seen it, people use wanna. It's not a word, it's slang. gonna, hapta, hmm, lota, sorry, lota, etc. Avoid, not accepted. And also, do not use WhatsApp. This word you can use only with your friends. You have to understand the IELTS exam or any learning environment is a formal environment. And we shouldn't use the informal words which sound like disrespectful or which sound like, informal approach. Okay?
Yes. Okay.
We are not allowed to use memorized words. What are memorized words? Sometimes people say that and they copy it from different website and write it in their writing and speaking. Do not do it. Examiner will catch you and get it in the twinkle of an eye. Okay? Like
Okay.
you can sometimes people say, I can't remember from the top of my head. Don't use this word in speaking. While speaking, it will be negatively marked. Okay, that means you are copying from somewhere. This word has been used in many places. I've seen it so many places. People are also using their speaking. And do not use it in IELTS exam. You can use it in a normal conversation with your friends, families, but don't use it in IELTS exam. And next
Okay.
one is we are not allowed to plagiarize. Do you know what is plagiarize?
No, sir.
Lecturer Raji, do you know that? Okay, I'm going to show you the meaning. Plagia.
Plagiarism.
Okay, plagiarize is a verb. Noun is plagiarism. Its simple meaning is that you're writing someone else's ideas and work, and you're trying to claim that it is your own writing.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Okay, and
Okay, sir.
people do that. When they write in university assessments or assignments or presentation or any other coursework where you have to write at least 3,000 words, 5,000 words, 7,000 words. Sometimes some students do that. And in the Western countries, I think it is almost every university uses a software called Turnitin. Have you ever heard of it? Turnitin. I've written it. So Turnitin is the
No, sir.
software that can detect how much plagiarism is in your writing. Okay. In the UK, for the post-graduation or master's program, they allow the plagiarism up to 15%, not above
Yes, sir.
15. If you use more than 15, you're not going to get marks, good marks at all. Okay, but in some European countries, it's very strict. They use or they allow only, I think, 10% or 7%. That is what I heard from one of the teachers. Then I heard in some countries they allow 30%. That's really impressive. Using 30% means one third of your writing is from someone else's writing.
Yes.
Okay, so do not plagiarize. If you find a sentence that very interesting, you just paraphrase it. You write it with the different words. That's why you need to know all the lexical resources like vocab, synonyms, and antonyms, and all these expressions.
Okay, sir.
Okay, you are not allowed to repeat our writing. So do not write the same sentence twice. Do not write the same expression twice. We use third person while describe. So Ankit, do you know how we can use the third person?
Third person means I think you, they.
You is not third person, you is second person.
Sorry, sir. They, them.
Okay, simply when you're writing a topic, we don't say, I'm going to write this topic. Rather, this topic will discuss, or this topic will narrate, or this topic will depict. Okay, these are the ways. All right. We are not allowed to use mixed spellings. We have explained it. We are not allowed to use idioms or slangs. Okay, these are the other criteria. We are not allowed to use memorized sentences and show off phrases. Idioms and slang, pronouns such as you, we, us, too much. Shortened words and short forms. One outline sentence in the introduction. Cliches in conclusion. Using informal phrases to state your opinion. Okay, so there are some examples of formal words. Oh, the time is gone, only 10 minutes more. Okay, I think if you're taking the first lesson today, you'll get another lesson next week, and good, right?
Okay, sir.
So remember to practice at home, and I'm going to share my email address in the subscriber chart, and if you've got anything at all to know, write there straight away. Through the emails, you can
Okay.
only send your writing. It's like if you want writing to be checked, like task 1 or task 2, you're more than welcome.
Okay.
I'll respond
Okay.
you within, as soon as I get it, I'll respond within the 48 hours, because I'm quite
Okay, sir.
busy
Thank
person.
you.
I work. This is and this this teaching is my part-time job. Okay, I've got full-time job. I've got family. I've got studying, a lot of things, but still I can manage it.
Okay. Okay, sir.
So there is
Sir, do you get this PDF, or how to get this PDF, sir? This
uh,
writing
I
which is
suggest not to send PDF. If you send me PDF, it will be difficult for me to check it quickly. If you type it in Word format or MS Word, it will be
okay,
better.
sir.
And I will suggest you, if you're taking the IELTS exam, take the computer based, which is easy. In computer based, you don't have to write in the written part. You have to type it through computer, and that will be easier. If you're good at typing, go for
Okay,
it.
sir. Okay, sir.
Okay.
Okay.
So write your topic in typing by typing in MS Word and send as an attachment file. You can choose your own topic. There are thousands of topics on the internet. Task 1. If you search it IELTS academic task 1 exercise, you'll find all the exercises. And if you search similarly IELTS academic task 2 exercises, you'll find the topics there. You choose randomly.
Okay.
Then
Can you suggest some of the websites, sir?
yes, IELTS LILS, one of them is.
Okay.
There are thousands of websites. If you search it IELTS sample test questionnaire, you'll find minimum few thousand.
Okay.
Okay, and also there is one website from India. People use it very often. When I think it's called Makar, possibly its name Makkr. Yes, Makar IELTS website. That's also very good. I've seen it. The questionnaires, the patterns. Uh, they upload the last 2 years or 3 years exam papers. That's really very good. You can know how the questionnaires there.
Okay, sir. I'll look that.
Okay, so there are some formal words like do you know help and assist? Which one is formal word here?
Can you say it again, sir?
Can you see the screen?
Yes, sir.
It says
Help assist.
no, it says
Uh,
formal words. Can you see it says formal words?
yes, sir. Formal words: help, assist, ask,
Help, assist.
inquiry.
Yeah, which one is formal word? Help or assist?
assist.
Mm,
Can you say me about formal words? What type of words are called formal words?
Formal words are more academic, and that needs to be used only in writing. This is the definition, but there is no hard and fast rule. You can find a list in you know on the internet where there you'll find lots of words are there. I've given some examples because as a candidate, sometimes you need to find out which are formal words. But remember, though you can use formal words, but you can still use informal words.
Okay.
If you use formal words, your score will be a little bit better than other people who is not using it. Okay,
Okay, sir.
and passive.
Then
Uh-huh.
I think assist is the word
Assist
formal.
assist is formal word, but we don't use assist very often. Like you say very often,
Yes,
hey, how may I help you? When you receive a call, hello, this is a national hospital. How may I help you?
Yes,
Yusuf,
sir.
this is the way they talk. Remember that though help is informal words, we use it so frequently, then people
Mm.
don't find it to be informal words. But that is informal words, honestly. If your
Okay, sir.
target is getting 7 or more in IELTS exam, then you must use formal words because
Okay,
your
sir.
English, your assessment will be very strict in that case. Okay, 7 is quite good marks in IELTS exam. Remember, because it will getting 7 will bring you the scholarship opportunities for many countries.
Okay, sir. Thank you for it.
No problem. Using passive voice. You know passive voice?
Yes, sir.
Can you give me an example?
He told me that he wanted to quit smoking.
It is narration. It is not voice.
Oh, passive. Then I don't know, sir. Can you explain it?
You know already. Maybe you can't remember. Like it will be discussed. The job will be done. He will be taught. Okay. We are guided.
Mm.
These are called passive
Yes.
voice. Okay. Like we are guided by the teacher. The job will be done by someone else. Okay. We are advised by our superiors.
Yes, sir.
So these are called passive voice. So in IELTS academic writing, we use it very often. Like instead of saying I'm going to describe, you can say it will be described in my task 2 or in this passage how things change quickly, for example. Okay.
Okay. Okay, sir.
Oh, we've got more than 2 minutes. If you remember, this
Mm.
chart explains. We don't say I'm going to explain the chart. This chart defines, shows, illustrates, depicts, elaborates, or it will be depicted, elaborated, passive voice, whatever you like to choose.
Okay.
And also, when you're describing a chart, some going higher or down, then we use adjectives. A slight rise, or rose slightly. A gradual fall, a gradual fall, or has fallen gradually. Marginal, changed marginally. Modest increase, increase modestly, etc. Sometimes people also use drastic change when it's going very high, jump to the higher level, lower level, sudden changes, sudden increase, quick changes, quick increase, etc. So when you're bringing 4 ideas, write the
Okay,
paragraph
sir.
separately. Like paragraph 1, do not just mark it. I'm just giving examples. Say paragraph 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Conclusion. So tasks 2 are few types of tasks. Essays. The essays could be opinion based, advantage or disadvantage, problems or solving, discussion, dispute, qualitative or descriptive. These are same
Okay.
actually. Qualitative, descriptive is almost same. arguments, forecast,
Direct point.
direct question, and solution.
So what does forecast mean? Whatever question.
Do you know why the forecast?
Yes, sir.
Like, oh, today's temperature is this, there will be shower, there will be storm. Oh, we have got 20 seconds. I'm finishing it now. Thank you very much, Ankit and Lecturer Easy. Once again, I'm going to send my email address in my subscriber chat. Reply me
Okay,
from
sir.
there if you need to ask me anything, especially your written topic. Okay.
Yes,
Okay,
yeah.
sir.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
I'll see you later.
I'll see you later.
You take care and bye.
Take care. Bye.